Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Journeyman episode 54 today. And you're probably feeling a little bit tired, aren't you? Because you've had sleepless nights, what, 2 sleepless nights now of whether we're still at Marseille or did we go and get that Arsenal job. I just want to say a big thank you to those who did comment on that last episode, just give me feedback of whether they think I should go. The main consensus was that I probably should move on because most of them were PSG are too good and we're never going to get close to them. They've obviously seen my management style and my ability and realised that this is as far as I can take Marseille. So we're 4 games into the next season. The decision has already been made which club we're at. The summer break is over. Transfers have been done, but for which club? You know what? Shall I stop teasing you? Let's just go. We'll get into the episode and reveal all. Not sure why Jazz Hands came up for the reveal, but a little bit magical. Kind of felt it. And here we are. The brighter ones of my viewers will notice that the positions are all darkened out, blacked out. Basically, I can't amend these. If you got onto that, then you're one of the smarter ones of the Pino subscribers. We didn't get the job. Did we apply? No, because after that episode of showing that I was wanted, straight away, announcement came through. Arsenal went for none other than German ex-Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jurgen Klopp? What's he done in football? Won Champions League, Premier League with Liverpool for a while. What about Pino, eh? He's bottled a few cup finals. He's never actually won a league. Yeah. Basically, it was an obvious decision, wasn't it? Man management 20. I don't have anywhere near that. And his coaching is pretty decent as well. So let's just get away from this. I can't, you know. I would have liked the new challenge of Arsenal, you know, just to mix it up a little bit. And I was tempted to just leave Marseille and go and find another job, but there was nothing better there. And I thought if we have a good transfer market, get some good players in, then, you know, it might encourage me and give me a little bit more belief to stay with Marseille and try and knock PSG off that perch of theirs.
This is his baseline. It's kind of an alternating I hand gesture with an L shape. So it's right here. It looks precise. Right now. Not wishy-washy. He's got this nailed. He's got this nailed.
We are now 4 games in. We've had we've not had the greatest of starts. We've won 2, drawn 2, but luckily, PSG have drawn 1, so we're only 2 points behind them with 4 games played. The games that we've played have been Toulouse, solid 1-0 win at the start with Roy getting there. Then we drew 1-1 with Nantes. You'll notice a new goal scorer there for us, Trincao, who I will show you the transfers in a very short while. Then a good 3-1 win against Metz, Trincao again, Roy and Gilmour. And then a 1-1 draw away at Monaco with Trincao also getting a goal. You've noticed something. We've picked up a little bit of a superstar there. And we'll go into the transfers now and show you what's going down. So straight off the bat, you'll notice we've spent some money. We've actually spent some decent money. Probably the first time in the series that we've got that sort of money involved. And yeah, it's 91 million. It's a lot of money. But I think we've bought quite well. Before we get into the signings, we'll do the goings out because that is kind of where we got a little bit of transfer money back and, you know, to use for incomings. So we sold Abdoulaye Rahis for 10 million. I thought that was a half decent sell. 10 million. He's quick, he's agile, and that's about it. You know, he's 21 now. He's not going to improve much more. Scouts say he's a 56. You know, I was happy just to cash in and get a good solid 10 million. He's gone to Lille anyway. Got 4 million for Fred Bembo Leta, gone to Besiktas. Again, a small fee, but 22 years old, was never going to make it anywhere near our first team. Came through the youth. Good time to cash in on him, I thought. Now, Sergio Otamendi, our top goal scorer from last year, 23 years old, Argentinian, finishing 17. sold him on the last day of the transfer window with no current incomings. So I sold him with a plan to use that money to get another striker in. He just wasn't happy with him. Good luck to him at Porto, but he just didn't have that extra X factor for us to take us to the next level. And I cashed in on him, 25 million. He started off the season, like he played the first 4 games where he didn't score any goals. So I was like, right, definitely going to cash in on him, 25 million. And that gave us, again, a little bit more money to go and get some new additions. So we'll go look at those now. Now the goings in, I'll do these in chronological order because you'll probably see how my mind was working. So first up, 3 million, Yuhei Kato from Urawa Red Diamonds. So he's from the Japanese league. He bossed it in the Japanese league. Look, average ratings all up there, scored some goals. 3 million. Now, he's 23. He's got 30 caps for Japan, 11 goals. Flair, 19. Finishing, 16. Free kick taking, 16. Technique, 16. He's a random guy. You know what? If we didn't already have the Romanian Zlatan, Yuhei Kato would be the Japanese Zlatan, probably even more so, like with the likes of his flair being so high, good technique and free kicks. I don't think I can have 2 Zlatans in the team, can I? There's only room for 1 Lion, surely. 2 Lions don't get on, right? I think that's how it works in a Pride. Okay, my thinking in this one was shirt sales, and it's already proven when we signed him for 3 million, already the commercial side was saying that he's going to bring a lot more money in from shirt sales from fans back in Japan, you know, and I like the fact that he's pretty flary and a very random striker. 6'2" as well. We'll see how he gets on. I don't think he's going to be a starter, but bring in those shirt sales money. That's what I say. Next up, we needed a centre half because, you know, I wasn't fully convinced with what we had, and we've gone for Marcelo Romero. He's a ball-playing defender, 23 years old, from Argentina. Bought him straight from the famous Boca Juniors. Risky one in ways that he's not played at a top level, as in like one of the top leagues, but I am a big fan of him already. Like, as you saw then, he's already improving. Tackling 18, marking 15. Heading is a weak spot. 16 jumping, he wins them, just doesn't head them in the direction he wants. Decent technique for a centre-half as well. Work rate, determination, leadership, bravery, composed, agile, like no slouch. 6'3", left-footed, personality of driven as well. And he's a powerful centre-half. I think he's going to be really good for us, and he'll sit on that left side of the 2 centre-halves as a ball playing. So, suits the way we play. Decent ball winner. I'm happy with him. Now, next up is Facundo Lecero, another Argentinian, a right-back on loan from Chelsea. We were saying last year that I wanted like a right-back who was a little bit better going forward. There wasn't many out there for the type of money that I had or wanted to spend on a right back. So I ended up just getting Lucero in on loan. He's all right going forward. Like, he's got good stamina, good acceleration, good passing, decent defensively as well. Crossing 13, that's better than any right backs that we've got. Not sure he'll be starting straight away. He's also a wonder kid. You know, everyone loves a wonder kid. But I'm not sure he'll be starting straight away. Maybe see if he can work his way into the team. But I like his potential, and he's just another option at right back. Now, the big money signing, 58 million we spent on this guy. We didn't have that as a transfer budget, by the way. I interacted with the board to get this guy in because we needed someone to play right mid. We didn't have one. We had Malcolm last year. He's gone back. I didn't really want to get him in again. I wanted a right winger who was left-footed, cutting in. And you know what? Maybe I might have overpaid a little bit for this guy, 58 million. But look how well he's done in the Premier League since he signed. Oh, he actually went to Southampton at the start of the game, but solid first start with 10 goals for them, then 7.06 to Leicester for 45 million, 7.14. Average ratings are always above 7. Decent goals, decent assists, just decent right winger who can get involved in the goals, and that's what I needed. And he's already proven that with first 4 games of the season. He's scored 3, 1 man of the match, and 7.6. So I don't know what we'd have done without him, because we've not blown like the league out the water, have we, in those four first games? So without those goals, who knows where we'd be. But yeah, a good signing, I think. He's left-footed, cutting in on that right side, flair, got decent attributes all across the board, 6'1" as well. Player traits, tries killer balls often. That's what I wanted. Likes to beat the man repeatedly. Sometimes it's good, but other times, like just be effective. We don't need all that fancy business. Bloody hell, I'm turning into Sam Allardyce, slowly being molded into a Sean Dyche, Sam Allardyce manager, and likes to switch balls to the other flank. So love that, and cuts inside from the right wing. That was the main one. That's the exact sort of player I was looking for. When I was looking at, they had to be left-footed because we want those inside forwards, inverted wingers, whatever they're going to be, being the strongest foot being on the inside. So they're cutting in and being able to shoot with our wing backs bombing on past them. Really happy with him. We'll see what he can do anyway. And yeah, started off well. Next up is David de la Vibora. Picked him up at a hair modelling agency, said, "You got beautiful hair. Do you want to come and play football in Marseille?" Somebody just dropped that job because apparently being a hair model doesn't pay quite as well, doesn't pay you £36,000 a week that he's getting here. He's on loan from Ajax, complete wing back up to Pellegrini, just because we didn't have a left back at all behind Pellegrini. And if I was going to bring anyone in, it was going to be a loan because they didn't want to spend any more money, and we needed the money for, you'll see, for a striker. And decent acceleration, good going forward, probably play a handful of games at most, but very beautiful hair. Now this is the signing that I'm absolutely delighted with. Bought on deadline day, straight after we sold Otamendi. I was after him for quite a lot of the summer. I was putting in bids of like 30 odd million, 40. They weren't accepting it. Last day of the season, sold Otamendi. I was like, all right, we've got 25 million here. Let's just go see if they'll accept 20. Offered 20. And yeah, as we can see, they accepted it. He's an advanced forward, good dribbling, finishing, first touch, off the ball, agility 20, balance 18, pace 6'2". Okay. We know I love a big striker, but I actually didn't know this. He's 6'2". His jumping is a bit poor, but he's strong, fast, agile, very agile for a 6'2" player, by the way. Moves into channels, cuts inside from both wings, tries first-time shots, and runs with the ball often. What we needed is that like spearhead striker. He's only 21, so all of these games he was pretty young, and he was still, getting the odd goals in there. But his standout season was last year for Napoli. They bought him for 25 million, so they've made a loss on him. I don't know why they sold him for that much. Anyway, but he scored 11 goals, 6 assists, 4 man of the matches, and 7.14 average rating. Because he's so young, I think he is just going to get better. Like the coaches and the scouts absolutely love him. He's miles ahead of anything else we've got up front. So expecting goals from him. Well, I need goals from him. And our last signing is just another backup. Well, backup / competition for centre mid. We got him in for, how much was it in the end? 2.8 million. Tolisso, obviously, you recognise him from being a Bayern Munich player. He was there for almost 10 years. Yeah, no, 10 years. And was solid for them. 10 assists, 14. I know it's a bit easier when you play for the best team in the league, to be honest, when you're PSG. But he is described as a world-class midfielder, resolute. I think he could be a bit of a surprise for me, to be honest. Like, now that I'm looking at him, when I got him in, I was just thinking, big name, he's 33, he's on a decline. Just, a bit of competition in that midfield for us. But now that I look at his actual attributes a bit closer, he's pretty good, isn't he? Like, he's still got a bit of pace, natural fitness, good on the ball. Mentals are incredible, gets forward whenever possible, plays his shots, plays 1-2s, and he's a box-to-box midfielder, which we do need in there. So, yeah, that is all the transfers. I think it's been a good one, and that's really why I'm not too upset about missing out on that Arsenal job. I think we've created a better squad now. Those 4 games that we played and not done so well. We didn't have Tolisso. Who else did we not have? We didn't have, I've forgotten everyone's names already, Hubert Gamba. So those two will definitely Hubert will definitely improve us. And yeah, I've got high expectations, and that is worrying because normally I have low expectations and still don't do great. And now I've got high expectations, feeling like it's only downhill from here. We're playing Nimes in this episode. They're 13th. They've started off with 1 win, a draw, and 2 losses. So we're hoping to definitely get a win here. But what you will notice to the right of the league is the Champions League. And look at that for another enjoyable group. It's not as hard as last time. We've got City. Did we have City last time? I think we did have City last time. So we've got City again. Leipzig, they might be really good now. I'm not sure. Porto, you never know what you get out of Porto. If we're going to go for that second spot behind City, Leipzig and Porto are both decent sides. You just, you know, you never know what to expect from them, especially this far into a save. So they could be really good. They could be average. Not sure what to expect. I still think it's a tough group because they're all competitive. There's no rubbish team. We were the 4th seed, so potentially we're the rubbish team, sorry. But yeah, let's get into this Nimes game anyway and see how we get on. See if we can close that gap on PSG this year and maybe even do. I'm going to give it one more go. This is my last go in the Ligue 1 to try and knock France. They might as well be France. Knock PSG off the top. And then we'll go search for another team. But yeah, this is the last chance to do it. Okay, let's take a look at our new and improved, hopefully, squad for the season. This will be the team starting against Nimes. Almost probably the best team I can put out with a few changes. So we've got Gamba up front as a complete forward. We're going to try him as that at first because I think he's got a bit of everything. So hopefully he'll do well with that. Cangiano is still there as a inverted winger on the left side. Trincao, the new boy, on the right side. Gilmore and deep line playmaker. Centre mids, we're missing a couple today. We're missing Meeson, who obviously would be playing there, but he's still not quite fully match fit. And I think I'll play him as the halfback this year. So we're going to play Tolisso in there and Roig as the halfback. Roig obviously is, you know, the right back centre mid we've had for quite a while, but he started the season on absolute fire. He scored 2 very important goals for us, so he's deserved of a start today. Pellegrini on the left, Romero, the new centre-half, on the left centre-half. Roll, Bangura next to him. Lucero, the new right-back on loan, we're giving him a start as well today. And then Merry in goal. That is potentially our best lineup, obviously without those centre mids. So this will be a good indicator of how strong we are this year. So fingers crossed we can do it. Giving it the old, we owe them what happened last time. Go out there and get your revenge. Don't remember what happened last time, but it must have been absolutely brutal because they all got motivated and gained confidence apart from Bangura. So all the ones who weren't there last time, like Lucero and Trincao, they've all been motivated. But Bangura, who probably played in that game, just listened keenly. So yeah, cheers for that. But let's get into this. 5th game of the season. This will be a good indicator of how this season's going to go, I think. And they've started off with a chance. Okay, Trincao. Come on, show your magic for YouTube. Up to Gamba. He took a big touch. This is the new striker. We've got a lot of expectations on him. He's dribbled past one. He's battling. They're after him. Lucero, the new right back, off the post. And we slide tackled it. What? We nearly just scored a slide tackle. Somehow their keepers scraped it off the line and booted it out. What a start. Gamba looks dangerous. 3 men on him. They know he's a danger. What about a little bit of demand more? No, they've started with the ball again. Oh, Trincao he's a player. 58 million. I was thinking it's a bit risky, that one, but he's going all the way. Trincao. Oh, okay. That was not the best of shots, but he's definitely an improvement on Malcolm just because he's a bit younger and a bit fitter. Doing a lot of counter-attacking today because they're starting with the ball every time. And Trincao, again, I don't know what this guy's tackling is because it's better than any of the fullbacks we've had. He's going through. He's put to Gamba the chance. There it is. Goal on his debut. Assist from Trincao, who's had an amazing start to the season. That's what he brings. Had the composure at the end as well to just slip it into Hubie. That's his name now, Hubie. And Hubie, as composed as you like, that's a nice little pass. Just left foot. Yeah, keeper stood no chance. And that is a great start. It's what we needed. See the new boys linking up. It's always nice to see that. Goal before half time would be nice as well. It's gone all the way through to Roig. Delivered. Tolisso. Trincao. Oh, another goal and assist by 2 new boys. Tolisso won the header, and Trincao, who has started off again. Can't speak more highly of him at the moment. Gets himself a goal. 4th goal of the season in 5 games from that right wing spot. Tolisso, big header. And Trincao, just a fairly comfortable volley into the near post. Gives it the guns. Not the guns, but the guns. And that is half-time, 2-0. Very happy with how it's going. Definitely look like more of a threat. More clinical as well. That's what I needed. We needed people who can finish these chances. And Gilmore makes it 3. Their keeper's had an absolute shocking. Has had an absolute shocker, should I say. And it was assist by Romero. 3 assists from three new boys. But we all know Billy by now. And that was... It wasn't the best of finishes. Like, that keeper fell down in installments and I think he just bottled it a little bit. Can we make it 4? Gamba. 6'2", 20 agility. And there he is. As agile as you like, going past men with ease. 22 shots. Okay. Give it a little bit of a praise. They're doing well. Fire him up a little bit. New right back Lucero, 6.9. He's not setting the world alight and he's a little bit tired on 74. We've got Gusto. We might as well come on and replace him. Just some fresh legs. Billy is also looking a little bit tired. We've got Charles who can come on. Just the options coming off the bench are so much stronger now as well. Hopefully will make us a little bit more competitive in Europe because we struggled with the fitness last year. Playing so many games, playing the Champions League game and then a league game and having to rest people. And we didn't have the strength and depth to rest. And that's given a penalty for that? Surely not. Looks a bit soft, didn't it? Here we go, VAR, which never says no. What's he given? Penalty. Just don't waste our time and just give the penalty. Like, we all know that VAR has never said a no on Football Manager, and they've missed. What a waste of time that was, eh? We might as well have just packed our bags and gone there because standing around waiting for that to make a decision, then him going and missing it, there was just no point. Tolisso's on an 8.9. He could be really good for us this year, Tolisso. Pellegrini. Just trying to think, resting legs, maybe Trincao. He's that important to us now. We don't really want to have him injured in any sort of way. So we'll bring Lemons on just to see us through the game. There it is. 3-0. Solid win. Apart from that penalty, we were pretty good. 27 shots, 16 on target. They had 7 with 4, possession of 58%. Man of the match was Trincao, of course it was. He was absolutely amazing. And Tolisso not far behind on 9.0 as well. So the new lads are doing well. Defense looks stronger. Midfield is more balanced, more options, and attack looks more clinical. There's the league table after 5 games now. We're sitting on 11 points, still undefeated, just like PSG, who have won 4, drawn 1. So we're 2 points behind them. Obviously, teams have games in hands on us. So we might not stay second, but that was an improvement. You know, since the new signings, we definitely look a bit stronger. Let's have a look what we can do. I think I'm gonna play the City game, the Lyon, Saint Etienne, Nice, and come back for Leipzig in the Champions League. That'll give us maybe a few games off, and then we can come back for, actually, you know, I'll skip it to Porto. Ooh, but there's a PSG game there as well. We want to get through this season a little bit faster. I'm aware that FM21 is quite quickly approaching now, so I want to smash through this season and get one more club in at the end before FM21. So we'll go to Porto, and that'll be the first 3 fixtures of the Champions League done, with a few league games done as well. So that's the plan. Next episode, come back for Porto, see how we got on in the league against PSG and where we're sitting, and then see how we're sitting in the Champions League. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below whether you are disappointed we didn't get that Arsenal job, because I am, and what you think we could do next year. What sort of league would you like to see me go in? You know, we've done we've done some random ones. There's plenty to choose from. So just let me know any teams or any leagues you would like to see. Cheers anyway. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a like and a subscribe. And I will see you next time.